What are we doing, babe?
We're getting the liquid mask ready. We're gonna spray the new bodies with liquid mask, get them ready so we can paint them.
Sweet. What new body?
These new bodies. Lead fingers. Fingers made of lead. Yeah.
Mine is.
We got lead finger bodies. They look
I have
nice.
a lead finger.
Yes, you do. I have a lead foot.
Yeah.
Especially in that.
I have a lead foot as well. I have a lead wrist too.
Want to let the viewers see our other life toy. Total off-road enthusiasts.
Thought I can't with you. Say it again.
I don't know how this car drove so good being so fucked up.
What was messed up on it?
Well, the clutch bearings were toast. The brake pads were shot and wore out, and this one has a crack in the middle of it. The center differential had a rock, pebble, piece of something lodged in between the center diff mount. I'm assuming the brake pad mount and the actual housing of the diff, and it was like chewing on the diff housing and cut a big old groove in the outside of it. Thankfully, it didn't cut all the way through it, started leaking. But it cut a good sized groove into it. The motor mount had a broken screw in the middle and stuck in the mount, and so now I'm gonna have to take it to the shop and drill that thing out. And yeah, and among other things, it was just filthy. All in all, oh, the center diff, yeah, looked like it had cough syrup in it. It was, I don't know. I've never touched the center diff in this car. I feel like slapping myself by saying that. But I've never touched the center diff in this car, and it looked like it had like 10 or 12K in it, oil. That's a no-no. And it was black and nasty and had metal shavings in it, and it was disgusting, and yeah. So I got that all squared away. I pulled everything out of the center and cleaned it because it needed that real bad. Hopefully it's good now. On a good note, the clutch looked fine. Didn't have any abnormal amount of wear or anything on it, so I cleaned it and put it back in. Should last a little while longer. So yeah.
Do the thing.
But we're gonna head out to Channel Islands tomorrow with some freshy cars and get some practice in, and I'm sure we'll be doing lots of recording while we're doing that. So for now, peace, guys.
What are you doing?
I'm replacing your power switch to the receiver. It likes to cut the power, you know, whenever it wants. Driving around the track and boop, no throttle or steering. Car's just sitting there idling and you're like, what the heck's going on here? Yep, switch is bad. So we're replacing that.
And I'm drawing.
Just for good measure, I replaced the fuel line that goes to the tank, to the pipe. It was looking kind of nasty, discolored. It was kind of drying out where the pipe is, and if this splits and comes off or anything like that, the car won't run. So, you know, a few things out of maintenance. I'm going to give everything a good check, good look over, make sure all the bolts and screws are tight, nothing's coming loose. The diffs feel all right, and all that good stuff. So that's what we're doing.
Good thing.
We'll be back probably after we paint some bodies and show you the new color schemes, and then after that we'll see everybody tomorrow.
How'd I do on my first body?
Not bad. Just cutting it out now.
I think it's awful.
It's not awful.
Pity we missed it at the party.
It's your first time. Nobody painted a sick body on their first time.
Show the people.
I didn't either. Huh? Hold on.
Tell me your greatest desires.
Tell me a secret.
Isn't that the secret?
Well, the edges are cut out. There it is. Callie's first custom painted body. That's the area I was talking about. You need to just with some white,
What area?
just like pretty light to paint. So it's like see-through still in the back.
Oh. Yeah, it's hideous.
I wouldn't say it's hideous.
Yeah, it is. His face says it all.
Not bad for your first job. I will
You will.
finish cutting it out, and we'll do like a update. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here at Channel Islands now. We're getting some practice in. I just burned a glow plug, so I replaced it, and about to get out on the track. Testing some tires out today. I threw it out on a set of soft Auroras, and it felt pretty good. I'm gonna go out on a set of Assassins now, soft long wear, and kind of see how the traction is, and might make a couple of changes to the car. I like to set it up for a dry track, just because that's a low traction condition. And then it's easier to drive when it's wet. I just like doing that. Yeah, we're gonna get some practice in, and we'll be back shortly.
Okay, go.
Well, we haven't got to do much testing just yet. Her car is not very drivable at the moment, and so I was trying to figure out what's wrong with it, and somebody jumped and landed on it, bent the crap out of the shock shaft. Yeah, awesome. I'm changing that. Hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. And then our practice and testing shall continue. So we'll be back at you later.
Welcome back to the channel. So we're just here at Hot Rod Hobbies, testing out my new 8X Elite. We got it from Colton. Shout out to Colton. So. What are you doing, babe?
I'm taking the rear diff out so we can change the rear diff oil. Give it some more rear grip.
Why? What was it doing when I was driving it?
Car just comes around too much in the back. So anytime you punch it, you know, to come out of a corner, go down the straight or anything like that, the car just, it's too...
It starts fishtailing.
Yeah, it's just too loose in the back. I'm going to make a couple changes. I'm going to change the rear diff oil, so I'm going to pull the diff out now. I'm going to move these camber links up probably 1 or 2 holes on the tower, which is going to give the car a little more roll. In the corner, so you get a little more weight on that outside tire. And I might... The rear hubs are moved all the way forward, and I don't particularly like that. It kind of makes the car feel not so stable. So I'm probably going to put it back to the middle, or all the way back. It has the -3 chassis on it, same one I have on mine, and I didn't like the way the hubs felt when they were all the way forward. Just made the car too nervous. So I'm probably going to move the rear hubs back a little bit, give it a little more, you know, a little more rear grip and make the car a little more stable. And then we'll see where we land after that. I don't want to change anything else. Everything else felt pretty good, actually. Steering was good, and overall grip was pretty good. I think just a little more grip out of the rear so we can drive it a little harder. I think we'll be set.
What are you doing, Mr. Dickerson?
Trying to put a clutch in my car before round 2.
Which is probably up in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes?
Probably, yeah, I'm in a hurry.
Love you.
Love you too.
Hey guys, it is freezing cold now. I qualified first, so I get to start first, yay. And we'll see how the mains go. So, see you guys in a little bit.